Welcome back, everyone. I hope your day is going well. Hope it hasn't been too rough. We are back to playing PowerWash Simulator. Let's go ahead and continue where we left off last time. Let's go ahead and start over here. So, today, I went ahead and created a TikTok account. Went ahead and created a Instagram, and started actually updating Twitter. Normally I don't really use, social media a whole lot, but I started doing that to be able to show the previews for my videos in more spots, so I thought that's kind of cool. Yeah, so that's kind of cool and interesting today, actually, it's also kind of interesting to learn those systems as well. Okay, wait a minute, let's cheat a little bit here, where's the, but yeah, so, pretty interesting, especially on, like I said, learning those new systems, and getting to be able to upload there. I'm not really sure how to add it to my YouTube page, like how some people have like all the links to their different like Twitter, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out at some point, because like I said, I don't use a personal like PC for this stuff. It's usually all on my phone and on the PlayStation, so I'll figure it out though. No big deal. But anyway, I hope your day is going well. Hope it hasn't been too rough. I have recently switched from drinking the liquid Skittles of Alani Stardust to Prime. I started drinking Prime Orange Mango. And you know what? It's surprisingly not too bad for an energy drink. I don't know if it has the same amount of stuff as like Red Bull and Monster, but flavor-wise, I really like it. I will say, like, the other Prime stuff, like their, like, Gatorade equivalent, kind of, it almost has that texture of, if you put too much of the, make your own Gatorade powder in a cup, it kind of has that texture to me. But, that's just my opinion, though. But some of those are still good. I like the green one of those. I can't remember, I think lemon lime is the flavor, but anyway, also with Relaxing Games Day Wednesdays, especially with PowerWash Simulator, just be prepared for a lot of word vomiting and talking about nothing until we need to do the short. Then we'll do that, and that's what I've been uploading on TikTok and Instagram. Is did I say Instagram earlier or the other one? What is it? Oh, Pinterest. Did I say Pinterest earlier? Okay. If I said Pinterest, I meant Instagram. I thought about uploading, which I'm still kind of debating what I want to do with Twitter, because Twitter, like, I'm looking at other people's, they don't really upload like shorts and stuff to Twitter, but I think I might go ahead and do it just to put the previews on there at least. But I mean, we'll see. But let's go ahead, kind of get this area done. The lower pool floor is almost done. Probably this little bit right here. No, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Kind of want to get this part done as well. I definitely feel like this fountain is going to take quite a few episodes. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, oh, there we go. Yeah, kind of putting on hold House Flipper and Jurassic World and some of the other relaxing games, just because I feel like PowerWash Simulator, I've just had a kind of inkling to play. Same thing with the Tuesday games. I played Diablo 4, obviously, is what I've been mostly playing, and instead of Amalur and EDF, I started playing Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, because, and I've said it in a few other things, like I've had this itch to play like a looter shooter where you're going against PvE that felt kind of open world. So that's why I went to DMZ, and I've sunk quite a few hours into Ghost Recon before. Like my previous profile had like 75 hours or something like that, and it was definitely one that I had thought about, but I was like, maybe not, because it's a little bit too open world. It's a little like clunky a little bit, and you can't really like the main attraction for DMZ was like leveling up the guns, because I on Call of Duty Zombies I have a lot of those guns leveled up pretty high, but with DMZ it's just the PvP. I'm just not my cup of tea to play PvP games. And it definitely showed whenever I was in there. Ran up on a guy who was getting to the extraction, and I was like, here, I'm going to do a little crouch. And the minute I crouched just a little bit, he lit me up, destroyed me. So, definitely something where, not something that I feel like playing. So that's why I played Breakpoint, and I forgot how much fun Breakpoint is, to be honest. It is a little bit clunky. Some of the mechanics are a little bit weird. The quality, I'm not going to lie, for playing on PlayStation, especially uploading, is going to be crap. But I'm having fun. That's the main thing with this. Like, this whole thing is because, playing video games is a hobby, and getting to upload is just like, hey, you're in my head as I'm playing these games. So the question becomes, do I want to... Do I want to make this short? What am I stuck on? Oh, that, okay. You know what, let's try and do the short maybe like this. Let's go now. Okay, never mind that. Oh, I wanted it to end on like a ding, but it didn't really do it. I think it would be a fun little short to kind of do, is to make a little ding at the end. But anyway, you know what? I'll try and do it with this one. I'll clean everything besides, like this little section over here. Let me just cut it out real quick. Jeez, now we're playing just to make a short. Good gosh. You know what? Oh well. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Let me just clean this up a little bit. But yeah. I I've already forgotten what I was trying to say. I was it's the other downside of trying to talk and play at the same time, is I sometimes just don't know what to say, or I'm starting to think of something and yep, definitely get sidetracked. Definitely was like that as a kid too, which I think I've already said before, is like I would be playing in my room, and then all of a sudden my parents would be like, hey, come into the living room, and I would go in there and they'd be watching something on TV, and they would be telling me what they want me to do, which is usually like, go take out trash or something or the other, and I would watch, look at the TV, sit there and just start watching it, and they would explain it to me, and I would just stand there, keep watching the TV, not really listening to what they're saying at all, and then they'd have to be like, hey, I need you to go do this, and then it's like, oh, yep, I'll go do that, and then I walk off, get back to my room, sit down, and play a game, because I'd already forgotten what they had told me to do. So with the video games, it's definitely, I'm sitting here talking, and then it's like, ooh, hey, there's a spot that I can try and clean up. and then I forget exactly what I was talking about. Or I'm just sitting here in silence and forget what I talk about. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's clean up like that much. I think that'll look good. Let's make sure everything else is kind of clean, so that way it'll actually do the ding once it's done. Just clean up over here. Excellent. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, time to be silent for the short. You son of a gun, where's it at? Where the flip is it at? Are you kidding me? I did all that material. Don't tell me it's like... Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We've got plenty of time. We can try it again. We will get this short ready. Jeez Louise. I could try and do a gnome one, I guess. But I'd be cleaning the behinds of all of them. I really don't want to clean the behind of one as the short, you know? Like for the preview. And that was one thing too, is like I got the like the survey thing for creators. And it was saying, you know, what features do you use for YouTube, and, you know, why do you use them and stuff. And to me it kind of felt like it was asking what other stuff do you use, which kind of got me thinking, hey, maybe I should start posting to these other places, because it was asking me, like, you know, do you use TikTok, do you use Instagram, do you use all this other kind of stuff. And it's like, well, how does it compare to YouTube, how easy is it to use, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, okay, well, you know, why are you asking me this? Is it that easy to use? And then as I'm uploading now, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually pretty easy to use. But anyway, let me make sure I've got all these done. Oh, this guy's not done. It's probably got on the other side. Let's double check that real quick. Yeah, like that. Okay. So, let's get started on this one. And this time, let's get up underneath so we don't run into that same issue again. We will have a good short this time. PowerWash Simulator, I'm talking to you. If we don't, I may just think about uninstalling. Nah, I can't uninstall it. It's too relaxing. Empty threats. Okay. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, that one's done. Okay, and those are probably all on the... You know what? Real quick, let's just go... Oops. I want to do this. How slow am I if I crawl? Actually, not that slow. We're just going to go around the outer edge of all of this real quick. Clean up all of these, so that way I don't have to do it going forward. That sounds awesome to me, because yeah, look at all of it here, because I forgot to do it before. So we're just going to go all the way around. Man, this dude can crawl. Look how fast he's crawling around here while holding a power washer. This guy's a beast. Go. I wonder if in the replay it'll actually show him crawling all the way around. That'd be kind of cool too. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Or actually, no, wait, I should have done that. That should have already been clean. I have now forgotten where... Oh, right here. I think this is where I was. I'm pretty sure this is where I was. Right? Yep. Okay. So those caps are done, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just clean this up. Okay. One thing I was thinking about the other day was one game that I really wish that I could upload and like show you guys is Gundam Breaker 3. But I'm pretty sure the only way that I would be able to upload that is if I had a PC that I was, you know, uploading to, which, man, I just do. Yeah, oh yeah, and for that I need an Xbox 360, or if it's on PC. That's the other thing too, is like, if I ever do get a gaming PC, the amount of old games that I would start uploading, oh, like I would love to play those games again, like on PlayStation and Xbox. I don't care about the graphics, they're bad. I would want to just play the games again. Definitely Dynasty Warriors, Gundam 1 and 2, or 2 and 3 are the ones that I played. I actually never played number 1, so I'm going to have to play that. Okay, one second, let's cut off our little area here. Do that, go all the way here, there we go. But anyway, definitely, we'll play that, Alien vs. Predator Extinction, the, like, RTS, game. I used to play a lot of RTS games growing up, too. Ace Combat 4, what else? Universe at War. What was the other big one? I can't. There's a lot that I would play. Star Wars Battlefront 2, but like the original. So I hope those are on PC, which I think I looked up, and some of them aren't. But if I ever did get a, like I said, a gaming PC, at that point I may go and buy those old consoles, because how the PC, from what I understand, how PC recording works is that it records your screen and potentially audio, or the audio has to be recorded separate. See, and that's the thing, is like I don't know, but at the same time, I'm not in a situation where I can record it, so I'm not going to trouble my mind with trying to figure that out right now, because there's no, it doesn't gain me right now to know the ins and outs of that. So in that case, ignorance is somewhat bliss without knowing right now. But yeah, there would be a ton of old games that I would definitely go and play. But, yeah, definitely, definitely a lot of stuff that I play, which, I guess, and that's the thing too, is like, with the Gundam one, is like, Bandai already doesn't want you to, like, it won't let you record it on PlayStation, so I don't know if Bandai would actually come after you with like a copyright strike or copyright claim for uploading the video. Okay. I think, oh, no. Let's do this real quick. I think we're almost ready for that short. Let's double check. Freaking get underneath here, double check. I don't see anything. Okay, I swear, you mess this up for me again, I'm gonna freak out on you. Okay. Oh, wait, just in case. Okay. Now let's try and do this properly again. Okay, silence for the short. And there we go. Except I just realized this is in the shade, and it might look better in the light, so we're gonna do that same thing over here. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Oh well. It's okay, it's okay. It could be worse. I definitely feel like that is a lot of my mentality motto, is it could always be worse. Definitely cup is half full mentality. Most of the time. Usually when I'm not raging in a game, that's my mentality. Which is why I'm very, very hesitant to play any Dark Souls games. I do want to play Elden Ring, though, but at the same time, I am very cautious of it frustrating me. Because the reason why I play games is, one, to have fun, and two, I mean, I like to win, so being able to win at games is what makes them fun for me, which is usually why sometimes I'll play on the easier mode. I'm not really, especially after work, I'm not really looking for an intense challenge to, try and prove something or improve, like try and be the best at the game. I'm just trying to enjoy and have fun. Let's see. Oh, I think right there. There you go. Okay, let's start the new section. But, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I will say the other game that I am looking forward to, which I think might be pretty hard, and again, the same frustration thing kind of comes to mind, is Armored Core. So, I haven't really played a lot of Armored Core games. The only one that I played was Armored Core 4 Answer. And again, it's mechs, so that's why I played it. But I only really played the arena in that game, and tried to, get really good at fighting other mechs. And then the missions, they were really, really hard. So we'll see what happens with the new Armored Core. I may potentially hold off on buying it just to see how it is before we, before we actually record it on the channel or buy it. But, let's see. What was the other thing? Oh, new Hot Wheels is coming out, so that'll be pretty interesting, the new Hot Wheels Unleashed. I've decided I don't think I'm going to go back and try and get the perfect times on the time trial. Oh, I don't mind saying that I'm struggling to find the motivation to come to work. Oh, dude. I'm out here doing this and you're saying you don't want to work? Not cool, man. Not cool. But if I knew I was coming to a brand new Deluxe Marble Keeper's Lodge, possibly even the finest side, the side of the Detergento. Oh, he said something about some kind of lodge. I don't know. Like, is there a lodge that I have to go clean at some point? I don't know. Okay, where do I... Ooh. You know what? That area is kind of pretty bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're not going to let it... We're not going to have this happen again. Let me just go ahead and clean up the top. I almost forgot, and that would have been very frustrating to happen again. There we go. Look at that. And cleaning up those as well. Cool. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll see. I honestly forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about Armored Core. But, yeah, so we'll double check on that. And the new Hot Wheels, I've definitely decided I'm not going to go back and try and get those perfect times, because I definitely feel like the way that they had it set up is that you have to use the shortcuts. And again, I'm not really in the mood to play Hot Wheels or try and complete that kind of challenge or look for because essentially what I have to do is go look on YouTube, see where the shortcut is, try and spend, hours potentially mastering that shortcut, and then get the time and then done, But, yeah. So, we'll see how the new one looks pretty good, though. I'm very curious to see what kind of lineup they have for the cars. It definitely looks like they'll be still bringing like Highway 35 stuff. I think Acceleracers will be in there as well. There definitely looks like they're bringing motorbikes into the game. so we'll see how that goes. What was the other thing? They added, it looks like new mechanics with like the jumping ability, kind of like the wave surfers have, or they're not waves. What are they called? Kurt's team. They're whatever the blue cars are in Highway 35. I've already forgotten. Yeah, it looks like there's a side swipe mechanic, so you can like hit somebody from the side to either wreck them or whatever, which that's going to be really annoying if the AI does that. Which I imagine the PvP races are going to be ridiculously hard too. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go from here. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be getting that game whenever it comes out. Potentially pre-order if I get early access to it, kind of like Diablo was. Which Diablo has been amazing. Definitely way better than 3 in my opinion so far. The whole open world map of it is really, really cool. Again, I'm not a big, play with other people kind of person, so the whole MMO aspect of it is kind of annoying when I'm walking up on something and somebody's already there, either fighting or, just that kind of vibe. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might be able to get all that. Let's cut it just a little bit. Might be able to get all of that in less than 10 or less than 13 seconds. I usually try, if I'm gonna make it short, I usually try and do it about 13 to 15 seconds. Preferably 12 is like the best one I try and go to. Okay. Silence for the short. Where is it? Are you freaking kidding me? How? How did it happen again? What? That's the wrong button. What have I done? What is... Where is the dirt? No. Where is it at? Not this, right? Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. We've got one more shot. Oh, actually, how much time have I been playing? Let me check real quick. Oh, I've only been playing like 30 minutes. We're good. We're good. I can do something in this section. And it's in the light too, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh. Cannot get this freaking short made. But, yeah. So thankfully this one so far has been one of the only ones where it's like the only game that I'm playing where it's like, okay, this would be a good short moment. Usually everything else that I'm doing for shorts is going to be just the actual gameplay itself. Yeah, and then decide after where it's actually going to be at. Like what I do would actually make a clip. Usually if it's a cutscene, I will gladly take a cutscene. One, because it looks pretty cool, like for the Ghost Recon ones that I uploaded, and two, it's going to be at a better quality than my actual gameplay because I'm playing on a PS4. So definitely a positive side to that. Okay, now let's go ahead right here, get this freaking area real quick. Make sure all of this is clean. I'm not going to have a repeat of what happened last time. Jeez Louise, okay. Okay. Now I'm getting into like focused cleaning mode. I have a when I see the like the rusty kind of stuff on top of your, if that's rust, I don't know if it's rust or if it's like mold, But it reminds me of like I've got some. I've actually have like a heirloom sword that I have that's like covered in rust that I eventually want to clean. But again, that's going to require more research on my part on what chemicals I can use, what. I mean, I think lemon juice is something that I don't know. Like, it's something I like when it was given to me, and they were like, hey, you can have this if you want to try and restore it. It's like, oh yeah, I'll try and do that. And now it's just, just been kind of sitting as a project that I'm gonna try and do. It definitely like it's one of those things where I did research at the time, but then I have forgotten since. So maybe if they come out with like a Rust restoration simulator, I can play that and try and learn from it. I don't know where I was going with that conversation either. I don't know. It just that's another random one. Okay, let's find our zone. Okay, where do we want? See, that seems a little bit in the shade. Let's go like right here. Yeah, let's cut like that much. Okay, we'll save that for the short. I swear though, I really hope that it works this time. We'll see though. Okay. It kind of makes me think, in regards to like getting into this pond to power wash all this stuff. One, definitely glad that this guy has a hazmat suit on, because I bet the spray, like the fumes coming off this stuff would be super hazardous. But it makes me think in general about like walking into like what you know now as an adult would be like a potentially harmful situation. Like growing up as a kid, you would go running through the woods without a care in the world, because you just don't know what all is out there, what actual dangers there could be. And so thinking of this as like, as a kid, you're like, oh, look at this huge abandoned this huge abandoned fountain. It'd be kind of cool to maybe climb on or something. But as an adult, you're just like, ugh, look how gross it is. Look at all the bacteria and stuff on it. Yeah, so that was that thought in my head. I don't know. Yeah, rambling on. Instead of PowerWash Simulator, we'll just call this Ramble Session. Let's go and pull this one up. I'm not gonna lie though, I was thinking just now of calling it like Rosgrease's Ramble Session, but then it made me think of Rosgrease, which comes from Ace Combat, and how I still haven't uploaded Ace Combat. A part of that is that I want to get better at it before I upload it again. Like I said, I used to play that game all the time as a kid, and that was one of the inspirations for this, name on the channel. But I have, Ace Combat 4, I played it the other day, or not Ace Combat 4, Ace Combat 5, on the PlayStation, and I played it the other day, and it was like, oof, I am definitely rusty. So I kind of want to play it a little bit first to get, back in the hang of it, and then start uploading. Just so it's like, okay, I feel more comfortable uploading this instead of like me trying to learn the game again. And it's, it's what my name is like after the channel, so it's like I feel like some kind of weird obligation to be kind of okay at the game. But, and again, that's me being hypocritical of earlier saying, oh, I only play games for fun, I don't have to try and be good at it. But we're gonna gloss over that. Okay, looking at all of the crevices. Oh crap, how did I do this? Okay, up on the D-pad, that's right. Okay. So looking at all the crevices, looking at all this other stuff, I believe... Okay, I didn't even press up on the D-pad that time. How did it... What the heck? If I move while pressing that, does it do it? How did it... Okay, no, never mind. Okay. I think we're good. Here we go. Let's be quiet for the short. here we go. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, now we can just haphazardly clean everything else. Don't have to worry about making it short. I can talk about random stuff. We don't have to stop anymore. Unless I just don't feel like talking, then... Yeah, oh, you know what? I haven't had a drink of my energy. 1 second. I'm also playing this pretty late at night, so I don't even know if I'm going to get any sleep tonight. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get, like, super ahead in all of my recordings. I don't know. You know what? Maybe that's why I'm able to talk so much right now, is because I just cracked open that, that energy drink. I just now thought about that. Oh, well. Did I already made it all the way around? Oh, crap, I have. Oh. Okay. I thought it was larger than this. Okay. Anyway. Continuing on. Okay. Let's get under here. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, so why isn't this one done? Oh, because there's a huge line right there. Gotcha. So, this definitely, in regards to, like, how I said earlier, that DMZ kind of was trying to scratch that itch of, you know, leveling up a gun, getting different attachments for it, things like that. So, what this one does is definitely a cleaning itch. Like, how when I was younger, I thought that I wanted to detail cars for a living. You know, just making stuff, for me, it's making stuff shiny and reflective. So, like, mirrors, oh, if there's, like, a smudge on a mirror, I have this, I wouldn't say OCD, like, compulsive, but there is definitely that, like, I want to make that shiny and reflective. Like, to the point where if there's something shiny at a flea market or something that's supposed to be old and rustic, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use my hoodie sleeve to try and clean this up a little bit. You know, not to scratch it, you know, don't, you know, go aggressive with the cleaning, but just to make it a little bit shiny. But the reason I said that for, like, cleaning stuff is there is a scene in, how do I describe this? So, like, one of the things that makes me, like, not, again, like, I don't have a compulsive, like, need to, you know, like, shine that stuff, but the thing that, like, one of the things that has made me, like, feel like it could be almost, like, compulsive is there's a scene in the movie Ant Bully where, towards the end, the exterminator guy runs his hand through his hair where all the lice is and stuff, and you see all of his, like, skin flakes, like, start to come off and stuff. Well, the reason why it kind of, like, makes me, like, one, want to get in there with, like, a scraper and get it off, and, like, get that stuff off there. Well, it's because it's 3D animated, so underneath is completely, you know, smooth. So it's like that tick of, like, wanting to make shiny stuff reflective is like, okay, if I, you know, get all that stuff off of there, then, you know, it'll be, you know, smooth. But that was, you know, after watching Ant Bully, so. But again, you can tell how much it affected me because I can literally picture that scene in my head as, like, I wish I had something to scrape all that stuff off there. But, I have no idea where I was going with that conversation. What was shining the thing? Ant Bully. Yeah, I just start talking and then it doesn't stop. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel not necessarily obligated to, but it's like it. I feel like the video would be. That's right. Yeah, there's nothing really to react to besides like, oh, that's clean. Oh, that's dirty. That's clean. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning. I was gonna say as I start this specifically this type of gameplay for this and House Flipper, to say something at the beginning like, hey, go ahead and maybe put this on in the background while you do something else, or you know, if you're playing this game as well, you know, we can try and, you know, have my voice on in the background as you're cleaning something or whatever you want to do, because it's going to be a lot of me just talking and not really any action gameplay. But it's relaxing for me, so I like it. What else was I going to say? Okay, wait a minute. Let's switch to logical thinking real quick. Let's clean this guy first, and then we'll do a quick check of what we've cleaned. What is logical? Is right side of the brain logical thinking? Like that kind of stuff, like analytical? I can't remember. Or is left side the more creative side? I honestly don't remember. Ah, there we go. Okay. I just had a weird, like, which, I don't know what that is. I need to Google it at some point, but you know how whenever you're just sitting here doing nothing, and all of a sudden you get, like, this high-pitch ring, and wait a minute. This one isn't done? That wasn't done this whole time. Okay. Anyway, you get like a high pitch, like not a ring, but like a zzz, like that kind of noise. I just had that in my right ear. Okay. Got another sip of energy. Let's take a look. Do a little. Well, we can do that on the inside. That's fine. Oh. Yep, see, this is why I'm doing the rounds. Okay, that looks... Oh, that's the cap. We don't care about the cap. We don't care about that stuff. We care about this. Oh, that's the cap again. We're good. Wall. Looks good. Looks... Oh, that's the cascade. That's fine. Wall, cap. That's fine. Cascade, cap. Okay, I think... we are good to go into the next area. Okay, let's go ahead and start this. Ooh. Is that maybe... oh, that is shiny. Ooh. Okay, anyway, let's start cleaning this off real quick. Okay. Clean off this over here. See, easy enough. How do I break up these sections though? Raised pool floor. How? Ooh, there's steps too. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I will say power washing. I think the first time I saw like a power washing video was the pool guy with his different videos and stuff. Which, that whole, whenever I watched his first video, or like one of his that I watched, you know, started binge watching a lot of his stuff, and then watched carpet cleaning, and I think there was a lawnmower guy that I watched a little bit too. Just those kind of like aesthetically pleasing like restoration. Oh, and then that got me watching the like rust restoration videos. Maybe we'll do like from like this point to the other point on there. I'm trying to think of like how to break this up into sections. We'll just do like this, and then this will be a section. into the next one, into the next section, etc., etc. Okay. You know what I could do? Where's my ladder at? Just to be funny for a short. Okay, wait. He gave me a ladder, right? There it is, yeah. Okay, we could pick up the ladder. Where does it say I can put it at? Yeah, right here. What I could do is put the ladder right here. I could clean off this little guy for the short. Never mind, I can't get his front. Ruined. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's clean off this area. 42. I got 14 minutes left, so I got plenty of time to start cleaning a little bit. Okay. Yeah, definitely, definitely am enjoying this type of gameplay for a relaxing game. Just the type of cleaning. For House Flipper, it looks like I've kind of gotten into the renovation stuff, based on some of the emails that I saw in the game. So on those, it looks like it would be like potentially a 1 or 2 episode for each email. So what I might do is after I clean this fountain, go ahead and switch back over to House Flipper for an episode, and then go from there. Oh, sweet mother. Let's put this down. Can I just like drop it? Where'd it go? Son of a gun. Okay. Never mind, I can't do that. Okay. We're just gonna go this way instead. But yeah. So we'll definitely probably be playing House Flipper next. After I finish this fountain. Instead of doing another PowerWash project. But then we'll probably just go right back to PowerWash after that. For like Jurassic World and No Man's Sky, I just the want, like I said, with the games that I play, it's games that I want to play. And for Jurassic World, I believe I think I finished the campaign. I don't remember. But I think I was on the DLC next, and I was just like, we'll work on that. Yeah, that's right. I was on the DLC because it introduced the new place. So I mean, we'll see. It's I like dinosaurs. Definitely grew up liking dinosaurs, so I want to play it, but we'll see. Like, we'll see when. I just haven't had the want to play it. And that's how it is with a lot of games, is when I have the want to play, that's when I'll play it. And that's the whole joy of not binging on games either, is you still have that want. Like, I want to play Dragon Quest Builders 2 after this. I've waited a week to play it, kind of thing. It kind of brings back that, almost like nostalgia as a kid of like, oh, I can't wait to get out of school so I can go play play the game when I get home. Which, technically I could just play any game I want to, or I could binge a game after work, but that gives me, sometimes after work, 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours at a time, depending on what's going on, and that's if I have, free time that's not, personal life stuff, so. Limiting myself to playing, a bunch of different games is fun for me. Because also, I could be in a different mood to play a different game, and then I'm not stuck playing one game the entire time. You know, I will say though, one game that I am looking forward to continuously playing for a long time is Skyrim. That game has definitely a special place in my soul. Whenever that game came out, it was groundbreaking for me. And I think I've done like all the main stuff in the game already. You know, growing up, like I've done the Mage's College of Winterhold, I've done the Thieves Guild, I've done the Assassins, you know, all the Brotherhood quests, that kind of stuff. But it's been a long time since I've completed all of that stuff, and it's nice to kind of play through it all again. 9 minutes, I got plenty of time. Okay. But yeah. Now we're just focusing on cleaning. My mind has now kind of zoned in on cleaning and isn't really thinking about conversation stuff anymore. So we'll just kind of focus on the cleaning part of this. I will say I do like the PowerWash, like how it sounds like, you know, a heavy rainfall. So it is nice and relaxing to have that in my ear. But it also kind of makes me a little tired. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's go here. Is it done? Yep. Okay, good. And we'll draw a line right there. Okay. I know that I could probably use like all the, I think like soaps and stuff like that to make this a little bit faster, but I didn't really understand what, like the concept of it. I think it's like a pre-soak almost, and then you go through and wash it, and you can use a smaller nozzle to clean things, but that costs in-game money, and I don't really want to spend that right now because I'm saving up for the next size up power washer. Did I already get? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just want to make sure that area looks good. Let's go ahead and clean up this part over here. There we go. But yeah, definitely, when I was setting up the other, like TikTok and Instagram and you know, Twitter and stuff like that, it's kind of interesting to see like their different account setups, like what they all require and how the UI is kind of laid out. But I definitely like that whenever when I upload the shorts now for TikTok, it'll have that little like, hey, here's my TikTok thing in the short, because when I upload to when I upload the short to TikTok, it creates its own file on my phone, and it adds that the TikTok I guess handle would be the right word for it. It adds that to the video, like it puts it on the video itself. So that's kind of cool, because then if I post it on YouTube, then it's like, oh hey, by the way, I now have a TikTok too, without me having to say, hey, I now have a TikTok too. Except I've just said in this video, hey, I now have a TikTok too. How many times can I say, hey, I now have a TikTok too? Okay, for real, that was the last time I say it, I promise. But anyway, let's go back to cleaning. I think we might be able to finish. Ooh, I've got like 5 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in time. You know what? Now we're going to try and speed clean this real quick. Maybe if I can clean this last section before I run out of time. But we'll see. Okay, that part's good. Oh, the dreaded ladder, though. Okay, don't get stuck. Just clean section by section. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do section by section. There we go. Oh, and because it's this whole entire area, it probably won't even let me clean all of it. It'll say that it's clean before I can actually clean all of the stuff. But yeah. Let's do that. I will say one thing that's kind of cool about, or not cool, but like one thing to kind of think about, or that makes you kind of think, is whenever you are watching those, like the pool guy and the, like the lawn mowing person, like all of that, like their cleaning stuff, because it's in that video, like, oh, they make it look so, oh, one second, now I couldn't help but notice that the fountain seems covered in a lustrous variety of moss, lichen, and algae, 3 of my favorite things to find on a wall. Okay, and naturally, moss sits on the throne, lichen second, algae third, although I do still have time for algae. Algae, I don't know how you pronounce it. Earl does too. Sometimes I see him have a nibble as he passes the... What the heck? Who is the park warden? Why are they eating this stuff? Oh, that's done. Least favorite thing to find on a wall? Graffiti. Well, yeah, there was definitely some on this wall too. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why didn't it get cleaned? What's dirty? Oh, okay, let's make sure this right here is all the way cleaned. I don't really have a whole lot of time. We gotta try and find all the dirt on the wall. Oh, there's some right there. There's some right there. Oh, we've got like 2 minutes. Come on, we can make it. Oh wait, don't tell me that's part of the... No, that's the foundation, okay. What the heck? Oh, there's some spots. Okay, we're good, we're good. We got it. Nice. Okay, well, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. One second, let me clean this guy up real quick. Actually, let me clean all of them. Oh no, he's got like almost all that stuff left. Nah, fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and call it there, but thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.